Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal, the Needle Skins Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Y'all, come on. We got something to talk about, okay? We got something to talk about. Come on in, and when you're on your way in, hit that, smash that like thumb. Hit the thumb, okay? But look, y'all come on in. We got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna allow y'all a little time enough to get in here because I didn't know I was gonna go live, but I took a nap. Y'all know how the little Nita ain't been falling asleep on live because she been taking long naps. So, baby, I am here tonight. Tonight is my night. Today content tonight, real deal. Come on now, cause we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. The content is Carlee Russell. It's a recap. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall and had a great fall. Let's vibe, y'all. Let's vibe. Something happened right there. Something happened, and we got to find out what happened to Humpty Dumpty. Okay? We're going to get into Carlee Russell. We're going to do a recap. And we're going to listen to some things, because things keep coming. Okay? So, y'all, come on in, real deal. We got to talk about this. Let me put this thing up here. Let me put this link up here. Y'all got to come here and talk today. I'm not going to do how I'm talking. Y'all gonna talk. Let me put that link right now. Y'all talk in the chat. Talk. Come on up here and talk. Okay, we gonna talk that night. Y'all talk in the chat. So talk on. So come on up and talk. Cause y'all part of this too. She has this case has put so many women, children, men in a situation to where everybody can see what's going on and what happened. Let's go. Okay. Cut the music, real deal. Cut the music. I don't want to procrastinate because I don't have to. Uh, Thank you, DJ. You're so smart. You know I was gonna say DJ, cut that music. You do it. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's talk. Okay, things gonna get real tonight because we about to go back and we're going to not be disrespectful, but we're going to take it from the top. We're going to we're going to recap this thing. Why I want to recap this thing? Because this recap is going to tell you everything that happened to Carlee. Everything you can think of happened to Carlee. Yes. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to go a little backwards, huh? No, I don't want this. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I want that right there. Let's go. Hold up, real deal. Let me make sure I got y'all in the right spot. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Remove that. Okay. Come here. Hold on, y'all. I got to remove some. I take you out to another place. Stop. Where's my? Hold on, y'all. Let me find out. Yeah. This it right. No. Y'all, Carla don't look like she think y'all think she look like, but we're gonna go over something right now. Okay, hold on. Real deal. Hold on. Y'all come on in. Just come on in, dust your feet out. We want to talk about something. Hold on for a minute. We're gonna take this thing from the beginning. Cause the reason why I want to do a recap is because I'm not doing the recap to jeopardize or make anybody feel bad, because I'm gonna make a responsible decision mentally, because this is where it starts. I want to take y'all back a little bit, because if you think about what happened now, and think about what happened then, could it have been changed? Could they have changed it? Could anything could have got what what is different from what they said at first when she first came missing? This video right here is when Carlee first came missing, right? But I want to read some of y'all first. So just in case a lot of people ain't never heard the nursery rhyme, Humpty Dumpty was one of my favorite nursery rhyme. It was something about that big old cute little Ed sitting up there on that wall with a little jacket on, looking cute. Humpty Dumpty was a big Ed, and it's so cute sitting up on that wall. So the lyrics, and I'm gonna let y'all. This is my intro. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king men couldn't put Humpty together again. Now, listen, will this ever get back together again? But what happened to Carlee? Would it ever when this happened to Carlee, who all ran to her rescue? She sat on that wall. And this is what we about to go through now. We about to go back and recap it. She sat on the wall. Then she had a great fall because then she started doing things that she want to do, allegedly. And then when she did that, you heard all the king horses and all the king men. You got the community, you got the parents, and you got Hoover police officer, you got newscasts, you got people, all the king horses and all the king men. We all came together trying to, you know, protect her and making sure she's safe because she went missing and couldn't put Humpty together again. Will it be? Could they put her back together again? Could they put her back together again? No, it's not going to be back together again. This would never leave nobody mind. This what happened to Miss Carlee would never leave a person mind. This would never leave Hoover. What happened in a state? This would never leave a missing person, a missed parents. This would never leave. So Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. So we'll see. Will Humpty get together again? But it's gonna be forgiveness. It's okay. But remember, people won't forget. Okay, let's go to this video right here, y'all. What we know now. Wait, let me pull this up. Hold on. What we know then and what we know now. Okay, let me see. 1 second, y'all. I'm doing this by myself. Y'all don't know how hard this is, but it's okay. Oh Lord. Oh no. What you on the air? All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Y'all heard that, didn't you? Yeah. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Humpty wanna play. Humpty, go on now. Go on, Humpty. Go on now. Go on, Humpty. We appreciate your intro, okay? We appreciate you, Humpty. Woo, we ain't no Humpty but gonna play, y'all. Woo, we okay, so let's go. We're gonna go, we're ready to get started, okay? All right, y'all. Heard Humpty. Okay. Humpty had to get his intro in. Look, I had already talked about Humpty. Humpty determined he was gonna get his intro in. Okay, y'all, look, let's go back to this. That Humpty a mess on it. Okay, we're gonna go to this. Okay, we got to go back to this. Got to, and then we're gonna take our time and go to another level of this. Okay, it was some things that the mom said right here. It was something that dad was right here And the first thing I said to myself, I never did share it with nobody. I was like, they gotta know where they daughter at. Or they gotta know some, cause she looked like the loving mama that you can tell her stuff. But I can't say that. Okay, let's go.
She's a god singer.
I don't know why it's so low now.
Bubbly personality, um, loving heart, um,
Giving.
giving, just joyful in nature. Um,
She's a fighter too. She's joyful and she's laid back, but
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real deal. I don't know how it got turned down. Let's find out. Let me see. Can I hold on for a minute? Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I got it turned down. Hold on, y'all. Turned up. Oh, I need to get my mic on. Okay, y'all. I got to get my mic hooked up to this thing. I don't have my mic hooked up, but I want y'all to. We gonna listen to this. Hold on for a minute. I ain't got nothing but time. Let me see. Hold on, real deal. Let me do something right quick, okay? Hold on, let me do something right quick. Okay, hold on for a second. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Every time I go live. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this right here right. Supposed to be right already. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I had to change video. No, this ain't the one I want. Nah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. First, Cardi, what the parents looking? Hold on, y'all. Help me out, StreamYard, with the volume. Appreciate that. All I want is a laugh. That's all. Nice little laugh for my people. Hold on, y'all. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. See that? I don't like stuff like that. Okay, what y'all gonna have to do is let me see what New York Times got. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I don't know. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I think I need to take some stuff down. Hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, let me go. The video I did, I want y'all to hear. I can't hardly hear it. So this is New York Times. Oh, I got this one. I don't want this one. This one, no, no, no. Let's stop this one, y'all. We're gonna stop this one. I don't want that one. I got that one. That's not the one I want. I was trying. I got the one I want. Oh, why they got Charles Russell? Oh Lord, have mercy, y'all are a mess, honey. Okay, I had to change the name, y'all, cause they got their names wrong. I want. Let me see something right quick, y'all. Who is this? That's Carlee right there, y'all. Okay, what? I can't y'all see this. I wonder can y'all see what y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on, my fault, y'all. Oh, I gotta let y'all see this. Ooh, honey. This one. Where they from? I'm just curious. Do anybody know where these people from? I'm just curious. Okay, let me go back right here. Hold on, y'all. I got to have you. Cause it's a deal. This. Bam. This what I want to go to right here. I need to visit this again. There's something about this. Something about this video. Okay. Can y'all with me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure y'all with me. Let me make sure y'all with me. Hold on for a minute. Y'all not with me. Hold on. Yes, y'all are. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Okay. 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 Why is my video not playing this right here? Hold on, y'all.
911. But in the process, at some
Okay.
point, she got out the car. My daughter
Real deal. I got to make sure y'all with me. Okay. Listen to this. Listen to this. I know y'all heard, but listen to it one more time for me. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Cause I gotta take y'all somewhere.
in law could hear her asking the child if they were
Hold on.
okay. The child didn't respond, or at least she didn't hear her respond. He or she respond. And then she heard our daughter Carlee scream. And from there, all we could hear was noise, background noise in her phone, which we later found out was noise from the interstate. And so they have found her wig and her hat and her cell phone that were in close proximity to her car. So if anyone sees Carlee from the pictures that we have put out, just keep in mind because her wig came off, her hair would be braided down to her scalp, so she won't have long hair or anything like that that is reflected on the picture. She pretty much has cheekbones like me, pretty much our face is the same structure. So that's
These
pretty
videos right
much
here.
all the information we have. We do have some indication that there may have been a great vehicle.
I'm just trying to find out how she get this information. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this down. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. Let me take this down. Let me play this again. Hold on, real deal. The reason why I want to play this video is because if you go back, it seemed like this was planned. Um, Let me play this one. Y'all just have to do your best to try to hear.
she's a she's a godsend. Bubbly personality, um, loving heart, um,
Giving.
giving, just joyful in nature.
Hold
Um,
up, hold up,
She's a
hold up, hold up. People, I started y'all out with Humpty Dumpty for a reason, okay? Listen to this. Carlee is missing, and y'all describing Carlee, okay? The parents is describing her, and I'm trying to put my clothes catch up there for some of y'all.
she's a she's a godsend. Bubbly personality, um, loving heart, um,
giving.
giving, just joyful in nature. Um,
She's a fighter too. She's joyful and she's laid back, but if it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's gonna do everything she can to put up a fight. And I was telling my husband and I were talking today. She was just so happy, or yesterday, she was just so happy all the way up until I talked to her at 9:19. She was just so happy. And anybody that knows our daughter knows she loves food. And the fact that she was willing to give me her meal.
Stop right there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. We already know what had happened. Oops, hold on, y'all. What I do? We already know what have led up to this. I just my main thing is the parents is in denial. I'm a mother, and from a mother to another mother, this mother is in denial. She don't say everything positive about her daughter. What is it that we can add in it being kind of and her don'ts? You said the do's. What are her don'ts? What are her what are some options that she does sometimes? See, we can't. It's all in nothing. Everything ain't positive about all of us. It's a negative. Well, she said she a fighter, but I mean more than that. That's what I'm trying to get to. More than that. Let me finish. Let her finish. Go on and finish. My mama respect you.
Because they left her meal off meant a lot to me. And when she got home, I was gonna give her a big hug and tell her thank you because I know you love your food.
What? I know you love your food. Cause that's all you said about that girl and that girl was missing. If that's all you said, Lord, how much it is, y'all? Hold up, cause I want, I got, hold up, y'all. I felt something behind this. Hold on. I know you love your food. You know what? Let me stop this. Oh yeah, I want y'all to see something. Hold on for a minute. I know you love your food. Good. You need your butt whoop. Hold on, y'all. I saw something. Hold on. I saw something I want to show y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all heard it. Now, let's listen to this part, okay? Ooh, chat, honey. Oh, wait. Okay, y'all remember all this. Remember all this, I'm sure you, okay? I know y'all remember this, but I'm going through this for a reason. I'm going through this whole thing right here, this whole process for a reason. Okay. I found a problem in that video that we just heard. Self-esteem, low self-esteem was in that video we just listened to. Uh, y'all always talking about me eating snacks and food and gaining weight. If you start talking about snacks, you don't heard the word FAT before, right? So our our words, our name calling been in this. You need to start eating some of that junk so you start gaining weight. What is it that Carlee has heard over and over? Because she love her snacks. In the case, Carlee went and got what? Snacks. She went and got snacks. Now, let's listen to this. It's gonna add up to everything gonna add up, y'all, to where they already know what time it was with their daughter. We can't be in denial, okay? We can't blame everything on Cardi. This is not only on Cardi. Somebody is behind the mastermind behind this. And trust me, Cardi gonna tell. Okay, let's listen to this. Just pay attention to the demean. Y'all saw the first video. We got to recap. Okay, we got to take this thing back. Listen to this. All we hearing is the positive things about Carlee. What are some of those negative things Carlee do she need to work on? What are the things that Carlee need to work on with herself? Okay, let's say that part. Start covering up. Hold up, yeah.
To interview us and help us continue to keep this on the forefront of people's minds.
I can only imagine how challenging this must be for you. So I don't want to waste any time going on over things that may not matter. Tell us about your daughter and what you want people to know most about
her. She is she's just a joy to be around. A genuine person, a loving person, always trying to help.
Let me tell you something. And we said it from the beginning. Genuine. I don't need, you know what? That wouldn't even came out my mouth, even though my kid is genuine. How genuine get in this? Why? It seemed like the self esteem and the self concept is not the way Carlee sees herself, the same way they sees her. Y'all get where I'm coming from? The self esteem of Carlee and the self concept self of Carlee is not the way Carlee sees her. The self concept is the way the mother sees her. You know how you got your children and you see them, she look just like me and she walk like me, but I can't get her to be me. Y'all get what I'm saying? I know somebody out there listening, real deal. Please put in this chat. Please, even when I get off, put it in the chat. Carlee has been described right here in our face, and we didn't pay it no attention. The way the mother is. And Carlee is sick of this. Mom, I'm not like you. This the concept of the way the mother sees herself, not the way Carlee sees herself. So it seemed like Carlee mama trying to make Carlee live within her. Y'all, it happens. A lot of women want their kids to be like them. If you see her, y'all remember the video I just took down? The mama said, if you see the video, if you see her, she look just like me. They need help. This couple needs help. Because Carlee would never be her mother. The mom see herself in her own daughters. Come on, people around the world. How are we? Y'all know we deal with this. We hear some of them women got children say, "Oh, you look just like your daddy. You make me sick." Carlee, the concept of the mother is the way she wanted to see her daughter. So the self-esteem of Carlee is going to affect the way she living. We didn't see this picture at first. That when the mama go ahead to describe where the mama describe her. Let's go back. Let's go back to the way the mama did she do that in this one? Let me see.
Help us continue to keep this on the forefront of people's minds.
I can only imagine how challenging this must be for you. So I don't want to waste any time going on over things that may not matter. Tell us about your daughter and what you want people to know most about
She is she's just a joy to be around. A genuine person, a loving person, always trying to help, always trying to help people wherever she can. She is human. She is
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. She is human. She is human. She makes mistake. Y'all, everyone childhood is different. The mom made mistakes when she was coming up. So she's accepting Carlee behavior because she went through the same thing allegedly what Carlee went through. But she accepted, and whoever didn't accept her, the mom they need help, y'all. The family needs help, not only Carlee. Carlee is not the only one that needs help right here.
human, but she has a love for God. She knows who her Savior is, and that's pretty
Let me
much.
tell you something. See, I just told y'all that. I just told y'all that they're gonna have to get some help. Cause their mama's self concept, or way she see her daughter, is not the concept Carlee wants to be. Carlee's self concept is not the way the mama see herself. And the mama look in the mirror, mama want Carlee to be just like her, look like her, do this and that. But Carlee tired of living that life, y'all. This family needs help. Cause you making me be one way I don't want to be. But if I'm in your house, I got to have the love of God. Whether I don't want to have the love of God, you making me do this. So I got to live this. Well, this girl has a lot on her mind. I'm not gonna sit here. That's why I told y'all I had to stop talking about it first because I seen the mama. This is the picture of the mother. But it's Carlee's life. Let that girl live. If y'all had to let that girl live, she can make mistakes. Even if she out there doing wrong things, she got to make mistakes. Y'all won't let her make no. Every time she get clumsy, y'all pick her up. Cause that's what parents do.
Who Carlee is. She has a promising future. She's a hard worker.
She have
And
a promising future. Carlee has a listen to the self-concept of the way the mama see Carlee. The self-concept of the way the mother see Carlee is the way the mama is reading off of her. It's like her, a mirror. The mama is looking at them in the mirror of herself and not her daughter. She got to stop this. This family need help, y'all. This family right here needs help. And that's how the baby, like the young lady, like she ain't but 25. Let that girl live her life. Her concept, you older now. The concept of the way you see yourself is don't have nothing to do with Carlee.
we just want everyone to do everything within their power, no matter how big, how small, to just make this a joint effort so that we can have the victory.
Carlos, talk to me about the response from the community.
It's been fantastic, overwhelming, tremendous, out of this world. We can't say enough about the support that the community has given us, the love that they've shown to our family, our friends, our community, our church family, people we don't know, different organizations, local, state organizations. It's just been fantastic and unwavering, and we want it to
I'm gonna
continue.
tell you something about this man. I like this man. Why do my pressure feel different? I'm not talking about no one, but I see when he speaks, when this man right here speak, his concept is not on Carlee. But when the mama speak, the mama concept is directly on the mirror that she sees her daughter looking like and being like her. But when he spoke, when the dad spoke, whoever this man is, he knows how Carlee is. And he appreciates y'all help. I feel that from this man. I don't have nothing against this couple because I don't know them. But the dad, he gives me, thank y'all. I've been trying to tell her, this is how Carlee is. I appreciate everything y'all have done for my child, for my daughter. Thank you. I really do. I feel that in him. But her energy is giving me a headache right now. It's putting energy from my forehead because she got to come out of her mirror and let Carlee live her mirror.
I think what troubles people the most with this is that it was clear, by all accounts, that she was being a good Samaritan. She saw a kid by itself, and she's like, wait a minute, something's not right here. Let me pull over. What was that call like? What can you tell us?
Well, she was talking to our son's girlfriend on the phone. She told her that it looks like there's a little child on the side of the road that looks like a small toddler.
Okay. The young lady said she don't know what she's talking about. So did she really talk to anybody, mama? Now, add that inside the mirror that you see yourself, because she's not behaving like you now. And it's upset you right now because the girl, it's another girl. Who is it that she was talking to besides your son? Is she doing something like this? She wouldn't have called your son. She would have called you. So why would she call the son the son girlfriend? Call the son girlfriend. The son girlfriend gonna tell you. So Carlee didn't call you. She called somebody else. Okay. It seemed like she called somebody else. She trying to say she ain't in it. They not in it, but they are.
And she told her, don't get out the car. And she said, I'm not, I'm going to call 911, pull over and call 911 or call 911. She called, put her on hold, called 911, and she clicked back over and told her that 911 was, or that the police were on the way. And the next thing our son's girlfriend heard was Carlee asking the child if they were okay. So she evidently got out the car. She asked the child if they were okay, maybe 2 or 3 times. She
What is
didn't
she
hear.
reading? What is Mama reading? What is Mama reading? You can't remember this. you can't. You can't remember this word by word. You can't remember this word by word. What is she reading? Y'all, I took acting classes. Y'all don't took acting classes. We all, what's up, Luke? We all been through acting class because we had to act out in front of our mamas, our parents. Is she reading? Jesus.
Hear a response from a child on the other end, and she did hear a scream, and then she could tell there was maybe some type of shuffling, and the phone dropped to the ground, and from there all she could hear was background noise. By that time she was coming into the room to alert myself and my son what had just transpired. She kept the
Y'all, Carlee didn't want to talk to her mom. When a girl goes missing like that and do things like this, she don't want to tell her mom. She wasn't going to tell mom because she would have been a disappointment to her mother. Because her mother, see, what's her onion? Her mother sees. She's not going to tell her mom because her mom sees her as higher than what she is. And Carlee is not, that's not Carlee. Carlee is Carlee. Mama is mama. But mama sees Carlee. When mama see herself, mama put her daughter in her same position. Carlee wasn't going to tell her mama. Carlee could have called and told her mama about this. But if I told my mama, she going to know what's going on.
the line open. She didn't hang up. I was yelling Carlee's name. We were all yelling Carlee's name. I picked up my phone to call Carlee's phone, just even though I knew that line was open with our son's girlfriend. It was just like, I just felt, I felt I needed to try to do something to try to reach her since she wasn't answering us when we were calling her name, and all we could just hear was like background noise. And from there, I came and got my husband from the bedroom and told him a brief synopsis of what had just transpired. We needed to throw on some clothes and go to her location. We do share our location through Life 360. And so it was pinging that she was at a particular street. However, when we got there, we did not see her car.
Y'all. I kept telling y'all it's another phone somewhere. They both got like real. Thank you. They both. I was just about to say something about him. They stick together. We stick together. We're gonna always stick together. You know, I love you. You know, you love me. We gonna keep this right here together like this, baby. We can't change nothing, baby. That's what I said. Are they reading something? Cause he looking. Look how he looking. I wear glasses, so I'm gonna look like that. I'm looking right at what he's reading. This is true, y'all. Y'all don't want to believe it, but this is true. They reading off of something. They been reading. We said this from the beginning. Look at his ass and look at her ass.
What we realized once the police came to where we were is that because her car was on the interstate, it was pinging at the street we went to because that street was right behind and
She
below
corrected
that.
herself, y'all. See, we didn't pick up on a lot of things. Look, I saw it. That's Exactly. The lawyer wrote whatever they are looking at. That's right. But y'all, but bet to her. She said that I know they said it is binge. If they right there in that circulation, it's gonna binge right there. Okay, we already know that. Y'all, she's protecting her daughter. The mom is the mirror of her daughter. Self-concept. Cardi is the mirror for her mama because she's young. This is the way I used to be. That's the way you're going to be. You're going to be just like me. Cardi is not the fault in this, y'all. I'm just saying it.
At Interstate 459.
Talitha, I know that this remains an active investigation. We will continue to share that information here at News Nation. Talitha Russell, Carlos Russell, thank you so much for joining us. And we are definitely keeping
I had something to show y'all, and I don't see it on this side right there, y'all. I know about the lawyer, y'all, but I want to show y'all something. They had a virgin for this girl. Man, this is too much. Okay. Why did they have a vision for her? See, I didn't even know all this right here. Hold on, y'all. It was something that I wanted to show y'all a new report on Miss Carlee.
They
Hold
aren't
on for
afraid
a
of.
minute, y'all. Hold 1 second. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk because hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay. Okay, let me go back and read y'all. I can't even, I did. She changed. Let me see. Said that she changed her recant first time, and the father was vocal in the beginning. That's the video I can't get to play live for y'all. I just played that. Yes, and what's gonna happen, y'all, in this case? They are going to go backwards. Now let's go right here. I want y'all to read this. But let me play this first. I want y'all to read. They don't gave this girl, they had a vision hell for her. These folks went out of her neighborhood and had a vision for her, y'all. Look at that. Hold on, y'all. Now, this the lady said that she glad the neighborhood getting back together, going back, quiet.
It was all Carlee Russell's neighbors could think to do: pray.
This is the only thing that I could think of to do was pray. I mean, what else is there to do? I know that there's a lot of people out there searching for her, and I feel like this is the first place that we needed to do is just come before the Lord and just, prayer is what I can do. I might not be able to get out and search for her, but I can do that.
Rallying around each other, praying for a girl they say often babysits many of their own children. For one father, today hit too close to home.
Our daughter just graduated from nursing school and travels down 459 all the time. And we know that she would, in a heartbeat, stop if she saw a toddler walking along the road. I mean, it's just human nature.
He says tonight he's hugging his daughter a little closer while also keeping his neighbors in his thoughts.
It could be me just as easily as it could be Carlos. And my heart goes out to the Russells and what they're dealing with right now, because it could be me and you could be talking to Carlos.
For Carlee's neighbors, the vigil is not the end of their efforts to bring her home.
This is what's going on in our world. I mean, and it's happening, and we're crazy not to think that it's happening right at our front door.
Yeah, see,
and
let me
it's
tell y'all
situations
something.
like this that, bring awareness to everyone. But, as a society, we need to be out there educating our community. This thing happening to children needs to be at the forefront of.
Y'all see this, you got a person like this. Carlee is in their neighborhood, y'all. Her parents live in their neighborhood. Now, the concept of the way the mama see herself, it's not the mirror pointed for the people who's in her neighborhood, the way they're going to look at the mother, the family. This is sad. These the people in her area, Christian people. So let's go right here, y'all. Hold on for a minute. I saw something that I want to show y'all. Hold on. Something I saw caught my eye.
Carlee's mother and father, Talitha
Hold
and
on,
Carlos
y'all.
Russell, join us now. Talitha, thank you for joining me.
Not this.
And Carlos, thank you as well.
Not this. Not
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's a goddess.
this. Hold on.
Bubbly personality, um, loving heart, um, giving, just joyful in nature. Um,
She's a fighter too.
Hold on. Can y'all see? Let me make sure y'all can see. Hold on for a minute. Hold on, y'all.
She's laid back, but if it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's gonna do everything she can to put up a fight. And I was telling my husband and I were talking today. She
Hold
was
on
just
for
so
1
happy,
second.
or yesterday. She was just so happy all the way up until I talked to her at 9:19. She was just so happy. And anybody that knows our daughter knows she knows
Okay,
she
wait a
loves
minute. I'm gonna put it
food.
in up here.
But
Hold
the
on,
fact
y'all.
that she
Cause
was
I
able to
saw something.
feed
That's
her
why I like to
mouth
show it, but
and
I
get
couldn't
her
show it at
meal
that
off
moment. Hold on 1 second,
meant
y'all.
a lot to me. And when she got home, I was gonna give her a big hug and tell her thank you because I know you love your food.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. I want that.
YouTube is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Sign up now and get $50 off.
Or she was missing.
1 second, y'all. Hold on. I want to get it. I'm gonna get it. Hold on, y'all, for a minute. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
She's the woman who
Okay.
spearheaded the
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I seen it. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. But I saw it. Hold on, y'all. I just saw what I want to show y'all. Hallelujah. But since yeah, y'all, I got something I want y'all to see. But let me show this first. Let me show this first. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all this part. I know she got her own social media thing. I know she look out for people and all that kind of stuff like that. The coffee don't smell right with me with this woman. It's not right. Something ain't right. Cause she called this woman. She thought to call the woman to help her search for her child just because she had this happened to her daughter, but this don't happen to a lot of women daughter. But she called this woman so quick, like Superman. Listen to this.
search for Carlee Russell, the 25-year-old nursing student who claims she was kidnapped. When Angela Harris first heard news reports about Carlee's disappearance, she felt she had to take action. Her own daughter was abducted and murdered 4 years ago. Here she is talking to Carlee's parents during the height of the search in Hoover, Alabama.
I did not want her family to have to go through the pain of what we're going through. So many other families are going through.
But everything changed with a bombshell press conference held earlier this week when police questioned just about every aspect of Carlee's story, including her claim that she pulled over after spotting a toddler in diapers.
What is he wearing?
It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper.
Police say there's no evidence the toddler ever existed. Cops also revealed Carlee's internet searches in the hours leading up to her disappearance raised lots of suspicions.
You have to pay for an Amber Alert or search. A search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction.
What was your reaction when you heard, probably for the first time, police say she had searched for Taken? She was looking up Amber Alert information.
Really, to be honest, I'm shocked. That's the best way I can describe how I feel right now. I'm just speechless.
You put your all into searching for her. Do you feel duped by her.
I feel heartbroken and sad for a lot of different reasons. But I wouldn't do anything different than what I did.
Are you angry?
I'm not angry. A lot of people are, and rightly so. But
all right, honey, you got to be real with this stuff. You got to be real. This what I wanted to show y'all. This you got to be real. Stop faking. Go on and talk. Yes, you are
Wish I
upset.
bought
Don't
Dixie.
say that.
These
You're not
weeks,
upset,
store
but I
brand
know what you're saying.
alert bill or send.
Hold up, y'all. We got some new stuff.
Bill 673 in March, hoping to
Hold on,
implement a
y'all.
statewide system for missing
Hold up, real deal. Hold
of
up.
national and social media.
Carlee Russell case brings more attention to alarming rates of missing black women. See, there they go. Look, y'all, I want y'all to check this out. Check this out right here, real deal. Check this out right here. She sure would, wasn't she? She sure would. Angela said, Angela husband is a event fighter, so yeah, let me see. But see, we can't get that. She called that lady right away for some reason. And she got to tell me, she ain't got to tell me, but read this, y'all. Let's read this. Hold on. Let me pull y'all up to this. Let's hold up. Hold up, y'all. We gonna look at this. We are parents, so let me see. Let me show y'all this. Let me hook this up right here. That lady so upset it don't make no sense. Let's look. Let's read this right here. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're gonna read this. We recapping y'all. Okay, right here it says. Okay, it says Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals. Let me tell y'all something. If the mama can have a 360, what they call it, y'all, if they got the alert thing on the whole family, why is the whole family got an alert system on them? Why are they so careful in what's going on in their family? Who threatened them? What's going on? Because the protection is very tight. The protection in his family is very tight, to where they have to get an alarm system to find out whatever it is, a 360, whatever, three something, that to keep a search on each other. Why are they keeping an eye on each other, y'all? Something not right with this family. What happened to make me wants to do this to my daughter and my husband and my wife? What is it? Do the son and his girlfriend has one too? Who hasn't been safe before in this situation? Who is after this family? Carlee is, you know what? Carlee is 25. Do they know we're not talking about a 17-year-old? Carlee is 25. She can do what she want to do. Why are they keeping this is childish because something mentally is going on behind the scene and it's going to come out. Okay. It says Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34. Carlee told us, we're going to get to that too later on. Yeah, we coming from, we recapping. Now, Carlee saying that she was alone. No, Carlee said she was the individuals known. Okay, but she's saying that she was alone. I don't think Carlee was alone in this. She said she was. She protecting someone. Carlee doesn't protect herself, y'all. Carlee protects everybody else. Carlee's self-esteem is, to me, is very low. What's up, Marcus? Carlee's self-esteem is so low to me because in the concept of her wanting the mama want to paint the picture of her looking like her. Y'all, it's so much going on in this house. That's the way I'm saying it. Travel up to the point calling 911 at 9:34. It's still early in the day. After 9:34, where do we go from there? The conversation with the 911 operator ended, and Carlee called a relative. So she's called a relative, or did she call her sister-in-law? See, we got a relative. That sister-in-law is not like a relative. Why she didn't call her mama, but she didn't, but she called a relative. Okay, a relative know what happened, y'all. She went missing during that conversation with the relative. Sometime after 9:36, okay, p.m. After telling both the 911, after telling both the 911 operator and the relative, now we are going to use relative instead of sister-in-law. I know the sister-in-law is a relative, but that don't give me the image. She's talking about her sister-in-law. I'm gonna say relative just like them. It's some more people gonna go down in this, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Okay, 911 operator and the relative, she told the relative she seen a male toddler, sister-in-law, bro, girlfriend, now relative. Now, that's what I'm saying. We don't went to, okay, let me see what, I skipped this one. Did I miss it? But I don't remember seeing Carlee brother in any other. I haven't seen Carlee brother yet. But that goes to right here, Onion. I've been said resentment is right here. Sister-in-law, bruh, girlfriend. Now it's a relative. Y'all ain't seeing this picture? The concept. This is all the concept of the mother, self-concept of the mother. Clearing her name. Somebody done been through this before. She is telling half the truth. That's right. She's telling half of it. Mama know more than what it is. Carlee don't want to put y'all in here. Carlee don't want nobody in this. It's her fault. She want to take the blame off. Now it's some more people gonna go down in here, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Okay, she went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. After telling both the 911 operator and the relative. Okay. Yeah, see, he thinking outside that box like me. Something ain't nobody crazy. We mothers. And we been through this. She went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. After telling both the 911 operator and the relative that she had seen a male toddler in a diaper on the side of I-459 and was stopping to check on him. Okay, so the baby is a him. Traffic cameras footage was obtained which depicted this portion of the incident, and that footage is still being analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee 911 call remained the only timely report a child on the interstate. Now, let's go here. Let's go here. Let me see what I got in my phone. Right. Let me see. All that right there I just said. Carlee don't love herself, y'all. Carlee don't think nobody love her. She don't pick up weight and all that stuff. Her self-esteem is very low. And mom know that. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Yeah. Let's go to here. Before I go to this. Y'all, they just showed me a different looking picture of Carlee. Carlee, hold on, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Ah, hold on. One second. This. This what I want. Hold on, y'all. Let me take y'all to this. I want to take y'all to this for a minute. Let's go to this. We going backwards, y'all. Let's go right here. So what we doing now?
After a desperate 2-day search, 25-year-old Carlee Russell is safe. Police say she returned home alone on foot last night.
We got a 911 call, came from her residence at which is her parents' house at 9:45, stating that that she was home, and then, of course our folks got over there as quickly as we could.
This morning, Russell's family was outside a hospital in Birmingham where medical professionals evaluated her. A man who says he's a close friend of Russell posted on Instagram she was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours. He goes on.
Yeah. They what you know what? 48 hours, y'all. Fight what kind of life she was doing at 48 hours, besides enjoying her birthday. What was she doing for 48 hours? Besides saying something to get away from her mama house for the whole weekend. Yes, it's a lot of stuff coming out. A lot of stuff coming out. That's why I want to go backwards, because what they are doing now, trust me, investigators are going back and looking at this. They recapping everything, because some more people about to get locked up, y'all. Some more people about to get locked up. This says this is him. I don't even know how to start out this post, but to only say thank you to my Lord and Savior. Everybody use Lord and Savior when they doing wrong. Love and Savior Jesus Christ for saving my girlfriend life. Also, thank you to everyone who shared a picture, came out to the Hoover Met to help us with the search parties, and who went and proceeded to tell other people about Carlee to bring more awareness. Y'all, I like the guy choked then. I really like the guy choked. Listen to what he's saying. What kind of, I don't like to do this. I don't like to, hallelujah. I don't like doing this, Jesus. But what kind of, ooh, don't do that. Don't do it. Let me stop. 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 Let Jesus handle that. Boy, let me stop. I had to catch myself. Thank you, Jesus. Whew, Lord have mercy. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for saving my girlfriend life. I also thank you to everyone who shared a picture, came out to the Hoover Met to help us with the search party, and who went to proceed to tell other people about Carlee to bring more awareness to her story. This is not y'all story. This is Carlee Russell's story. Okay? Oh, I have been going nonstop since I received the call that she was missing on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me, so I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. Now that I saw her face, I don't want her no more. I want the other girl. That ain't in there, y'all. Let me stop. I was straight tunnel vision even when I would get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegation and assumption about me having something to do with her abduction. Y'all, what y'all gotta say? Ooh, Lord. It's a lot of people going to Jesus Christ. They always putting Jesus in the y'all leave my brother alone. In in three mess. Messy, messy, messy. Mess. My life and glory. What kind of church is that? Is this a cult? Is this a cult or something that we don't know? I'm just saying, y'all, this is now we're gonna go up to date now. We don't have visions for her. We don't have awareness for Carlee. Okay. Now let's get close to this now. Let's get close to this, y'all. Let me hook y'all up. Let me get close, y'all. Let's get close. We're gonna get close to this, then we're gonna get to what the attorney said. We gonna work our way up, mama. That ain't my Jesus. Mine's neither. This is not my girl. I don't know what Jesus is this. But see, I don't want to get in there. I'm gonna leave that right there. These people keep mentioning. I don't know who, but I'm gonna leave them right there. I'm gonna let him handle that. That's very powerful. So y'all, let's look at this. And then we gonna look at something else. Whoo, Lord, let me take a little breath. Let the church say amen. Okay, y'all. Let me start. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute.
To Hoover Police, and investigators haven't been able to verify the information she's given them.
The news of Carlee Russell's return home has garnered strong reaction from community members, especially parents who have lost their own child to violent crimes. WBTM 13's Chip Scarborough is live in Hoover tonight after speaking with one mom who is not holding back. Chip.
Well, Gladys and Jarvis, Shay Pilkington Wiley's daughter, Madison Pilkington, was murdered here in Hoover 18 months ago. She calls Carlee Russell's alleged actions disrespectful to parents who have lost children to violence. She also calls those alleged actions disrespectful to parents who are still searching for their missing children.
Thank you.
It breaks my heart for Angela to go out there and have to relive everything.
Shay Pilkington Wiley became emotional when asked about Angela Harris's involvement in the search for Carlee Russell. Harris's daughter, Anaya Blanchard, was kidnapped and killed in the fall of 2019. Pilkington Wiley experienced a similar tragedy in January of last year when her daughter, Madison Pilkington, was found beaten to death in her Hoover apartment.
I was calling, I was texting, those unanswered
Wow.
messages.
So this happened in Hoover. It's a cahoot. It's a cahoot, y'all. It happened to her daughter in Hoover. It happened to Angela, what her name, Anaya in Hoover. Now it gonna try to happen. It didn't happen to Carlee in Hoover. Whoo-wee! She shouldn't have opened up her mouth. Her, Anaya, and Carlee made sure didn't happen to her. She said, "No, they ain't about to go through this." Buddy. Carlee about to go in there and tell on these folks, y'all. It's bigger than what we think it is. I know people always say bigger than what they think it is. It's more to this now. All these people talking. Oh, I am so sorry that this happened to Lion. She ain't getting no award money. She ain't getting no money. So come on off the TV, honey.
Just all those kind of things that you initially start doing, and I'm sure her parents were doing.
In a lengthy Facebook post, Shay Pilkington Wiley wrote, quote, Carlee Russell disrespected every parent that has lost a child. She disrespected.
Hold on, y'all. Let's look at it. Wait, hold up. I ain't know how this is. Let me see. Said that I love I love the memes. They are great. But all let me y'all see, let me look at let me put my glasses back on the other page. But all joking aside, Carlee Russell disrespected every parent that has lost a child. She disrespected every parent that has not lost a child who helped look for other people's children. Child. She disrespected every one of our children. Exactly. The child you couldn't touch, that you couldn't get in touch with that horrified evening. Okay? The unanswered call that kept going to voicemail. The unanswered texts, the sickening feelings we all felt, remembering shattering like glass in our soul being ripped from our body. This is true, right? I don't know who that person is. Oh, that's that lady who talking. She dreaded it all up to the surface for me anyway, to find it was all a hoax. What is the hoax? Well, I'm freaking angry. I'm angry for myself. I'm angry for every parent out there that had lost a child. Be present to who and how many. Be present to who and how many your action will affect. Y'all, you know what? This right here is true. I would, and I felt sorry for my real deals. I came on here and I told my real deal. I didn't want to talk about this during the time they were looking for Carlee because I already knew she was lying. But in denial, I was just hoping that she's safe. But I looked at the values of her family values, and tried to put the piece to the puzzle or Carlee. Where are the values? Is Carlee included in the values? Or she's part this and part that? Because I go back to say, if the mama has to see her daughter as her self-image, her self-concept, then this make the mama look bad what Carlee did. Now mama, that family gonna need help, y'all. Because Carlee is not the self-concept as her mom. She has her own and she can't live it. But can she relive it? Yes, she can. She's 25. She's a grown woman. They need to let her be grown. Go on and let her make her mistakes. But let me get back to this.
Respected every one of our children, the child you couldn't get in touch with that horrific evening, the unanswered calls that kept going to voicemail.
Her actions with her being safe the entire event is disrespectful.
It is.
To all of the boys and the girls, the adults, children that have gone missing, that didn't make it home.
That's right.
That are still gone, or maybe came home, but they didn't come home alive.
Shay Pilkington Wiley says an apology from Carlee Russell to those who searched for her and to those who have lost children would be helpful in trying to move forward.
She needs to admit to what she did.
Oh, we get into that. We get into that part. Is what? Now let's go to this, y'all, before we go to the apology. We're gonna get to this before we go to the
Loose dentures do
hold
this.
on, y'all. Commercial is something else. Okay, y'all. Let's hold on for a minute. Let's get. Oh, Lord. Commercials are funny. Okay, y'all. Just sad, y'all. Y'all know how many people out there hurt. You know, this really like hurting me a lot because I got grown kids. My youngest one is 27. He grown and married, and it's her own place. But all five of them, I call them every day. They grown little young children. And they grown, and I'm calling, looking, saying how y'all doing, what y'all doing. I want to treat them like they grown. So I just calling, checking on you. Carlee put this, not Carlee, her family. When you have values, it's your family values. So we got to look at this as Carlee Russell family values. It's a whole lot of going on in here that Carlee gonna come out, and Carlee gonna tell. She gonna blame herself because she don't did too much unnecessary stuff. But to me, she's not alone. It started from somewhere. And for her to bring a baby in this picture, why a baby? Y'all got to ask yourself, why a baby? Did she want a baby? Why did Carlee bring a baby in this? Do she want a baby? Do she wish she had a baby? She work around them folks' kids in her neighborhood, y'all. They had they had a girl working around their child that really hurt their feelings. She could have took their child. Who is she close to? Where she want to be? Something ain't right there. Something still. They gonna get to it though.
Highway now admits it never happened. In a statement issued by her attorney yesterday, Carlee Russell said she lied to police about the whole thing. It comes less than a week after investigators said they couldn't corroborate any part of Russell's story.
Thank you.
Our national correspondent, Jerika Duncan, has more.
There is a kid just walking by themselves.
How old do they look?
Like a toddler, like maybe
She
like
can't even see, y'all. Carlee can't even see. Carlee can't even see. And we kept saying that. How in the world she gonna see a toddler at this time of night? That could have been a possum. That could have been a pig. All them trees and stuff. How is she gonna see? We kept saying it. But on the track kept saying it was a host. But we were trying to get this woman the benefit of the doubt, y'all. Physical, mentally, and emotionally. We gave her the benefit of the doubt that we knew. We was like, how she see a baby from way back there? How she see a baby from way back there? And I thought she was high. I still want to get to the point, and it's gonna them police officers, they're gonna get to the point. Trust me. No way in the world I'm thinking to get off the side of this road and go pretend that I see a baby and an orange-headed man. This here is too much. Why did Carlee do her family like this? What's going on in that family to make her feel like she's in prison, y'all? If you got to keep an eye on me everywhere I go, you don't trust me. Now that you don't trust me, I'm about to do what I want to do. Now what y'all gonna do about it? I'm about to get everybody and their mama in trouble. Because I don't want to be there. Carlee might don't even want to be at home. She might not feel love at home. They're going to get to the bottom of this. She going to tell.
3 or 4?
Shortly after that 911 call, Hoover police in Alabama.
She said 3 or 4. She asked a question. It's something wrong right. Yeah, 2 dogs out there. She asked a question. Carlee asked a question. She said 3 or 4. Like, which one you want me to say?
Attorney yesterday, Carlee Russell.
See, if the lady had said hold on, y'all, hold on. If the dispatch, Carlee said 3 or 4, that means give me an age. Give me an age, they say. Give me an age. Throw out an age and I'm gonna roll with it. You know, you throw out this age and we're gonna roll. And then she can say, I didn't tell you the baby was 3 or 4. You said the baby was 3 or 4. Y'all got to step back and see what this girl doing. JL Ari channel has a video thread roll close up. Yeah, it's somebody man went out there and did all that. I think he'll detect it.
The Alabama woman who claimed she was kidnapped after spotting a toddler walking alone by a highway now admits it never happened. In a statement issued by her attorney yesterday, Carlee Russell said she lied to police about the whole thing. It comes less than a week after investigators said they couldn't corroborate any part of Russell's story. Our national correspondent, Jerika Duncan, has more.
There is a kid just walking by themselves.
How old do they look?
Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4.
Shortly after that 911 call, Hoover police in Alabama reported Carlee Russell had disappeared. 49 hours later, she showed up at home and told investigators she had been abducted.
She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry.
On the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed.
But yesterday's update confirmed it was all a lie.
There was no kidnapping.
Chief Nicholas Durzes read a statement from Russell's attorney.
My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family.
When the story made national headlines, social media was abuzz with comments from people who were encouraged by the attention a missing Black woman's case was receiving.
Volunteers and police are fanning out across the Birmingham area.
According to the FBI's National Crime Information Center, nearly 40% of people reported missing are people of color.
I just want your viewers to remember Keisha Jacobs, Tiffany Foster, Alexis Ware, Janiyah Walker, Jennifer Blackman, and
Natalie Wilson is co-founder of the nonprofit Black and Missing. She says the cases of those Black women receive far less media coverage and fewer resources from law enforcement.
Because you know why? Y'all don't put it out there. We don't know nothing about these other people out here missing. All these people back here on your board, all these people back here, you brought up the Alexis Ware name. What about the other girl's name? We don't know none of them other people y'all don't put out there. Y'all put it out there. Don't worry about law enforcement. It's so much law enforcement can do, y'all. It takes the community to do this. We depend on people to do things for us. No, we got to do it ourselves. Get off your butt and do it yourself. Stop sitting back talking about the police officer and investigator don't do this and don't do that. It take a community. It's just like going to school. The teacher is just only the teacher. Teacher is not the parents. Everybody wants the teacher to be this and be that. They are not the kids' parents. Teaching comes from home and school. Between home, what you learn in school, you're supposed to go back and revise of what they learn in school. They don't learn everything in school. Stop depending on teachers and the police officer to do everything. You sit back on your butt and complain. I can't. It irritates me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Calm down, Sister Gill. Okay.
Viewers to remember Keisha Jacobs, Tiffany Foster, Alexis Ware, Janiyah Walker, Jennifer Blackman, and
Natalie Wilson is co-founder of the nonprofit Black and Missing. She says the cases of those.
See, we don't know nothing about these people. Y'all didn't put these people out here. Put these folks out here. Put these folks out here, and I will put them on my put these folks out here, and I will put them on my platform. Okay, I can do these things now. Come on, bring them, and I'll put them out there. Y'all ain't saying nothing about Rasheen Carter. Rasheen Carter. That boy whole head was confiscated, whatever it is. His head was off. Let's put it like that, keeping it 100. But nobody talking about that. Mississippi. Look at these. Look. Okay, then y'all put it out there. We'll talk about it. Don't get me started.
Those Black women receive far less media coverage and fewer resources from law enforcement.
A case like Carlee Russell, does it hurt or does it help your cause?
Of course, there are some individuals that are saying, I will never share a missing persons flyer again. And I ask them, please do not close your heart.
Thank you.
Something else worth pointing out is that Russell said through her attorney that she did not have any help. She says she was alone during the time that she was reported missing. And the police also say, guys, that there's no motive as of yet, but they plan to talk to the attorney later today.
Y'all, so I'm about to go back to that right this. Let me go back to this. Carlee is going to protect her family. We don't know what Carlee went through when they shut that door, when that mama took her in that room and talked to her. We don't know how the dad, people be, she messed up. She did, big time. She messed up for people that might go missing. She, she messed up for folks who got parents who even, but the thing is, don't take this case because it happened. One thing I can say, like with Hoover worked at like a community. So everybody, community, you can't let your community down. Just because they happen to Carlee Russell, that's their community in Alabama. Don't let that stop our community for doing what our community needs to do for our people in our community. Kids and women and children. She messed it up for Hoover, but like you said, Marcus, in psychological thinking, she messed it up for everybody, but it shouldn't. Keep your eye on your community. Keep your eye on your community. We can't let our community down because what happened in Alabama. No, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Only people understand that is people with hearts. Because she's not going to make up. Carlee didn't mess up nothing for me. I already knew it had something to do with the family. Y'all already said that over here. We already knew it got something to do with family values. And Carlee don't agree with her family values. She really don't. But that's their issues. They got to clean that up. Let me see. Yeah, but Marcus, that go back to what you said right here, that you did mess it up
The homeless
for
problem is getting worse.
other
It's not
people.
getting.
You are so absolutely right, though. You absolutely, but it don't with me. I love cheering, so I never give up.
What could happen the next time a Black woman disappears? And the question, will they receive as much coverage
And
as
you
Carlee
know,
Russell
and
did?
you know what? Listen to what he just said. Listen to what he said. Let me rewind it. My feeling is so touched right now for what he just said. But he ain't the only one thinking like that. But listen to what he just said.
This hoax raising concern from some groups about What could happen the next time a black woman disappears? And the question, will they receive as much coverage as Carlee Russell did?
Okay. I don't like that. I don't like what he just said. What do other black women got to do with it? It's not supposed to be about color. It's getting on my nerve about when it come down to black women. They make us look so bad. There are some good black women out there. Y'all label them as the same. But when you say women, black, I'm black, and you say women, you including me and my daughters in this. You are including me and my nieces in this. No, my kids ain't had this kind of problem. It's my values and their values. Now they got families, they got values, family values. It's not all black women. Y'all stop labeling things, then it won't be like that. Black women has been labeled ever. I don't want to get into that. But it shouldn't be this way. And another thing, I noticed something on these every woman that go missing. Y'all always got to show their picture with them half naked. They ain't got on no clothes. Now I know they got some pictures in there with them got on them clothes and cover up. My dad always said people put the worst picture of you out there. They won't put out no nice picture of you. They'll go look every black girl that they find out missing. They get all the ones with them with short skirt on, back out, and everything. It never with a nice dress on and da 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 da. That offend me. That affect me. And like my young daughter said, she ain't but 33. She said, "Mom, she need to be punished." And I said, you think so? I said, I think the whole family needs to be punished. I just feel like she's not happy. But me, I always get a benefit of the doubt for these children.
WVTM 13's Lisa Crane joining us live in Hoover tonight. And Lisa, you talked to the Black and Missing Foundation today. What did they have to say about this?
Well, they say they are disheartened, but they also say this one case is not indicative of the tens of thousands of missing person cases, active cases in this country involving people of color. Hours after Carlee Russell disappeared, her story went viral.
We really want this to blow up. We want the word of the day to be Carlee. We just want to have her back home safe.
Listen to him. Listen to him. Listen to him. Listen to him. Listen to what this man just said. Listen to what this man just said. Y'all didn't hear that? We really wanted to blow up. We really wanted to blow up and get it out there. Really? How y'all feel now? Look at the facial on the mom. Look at the body. Look at the mom. Look at the mom. Let me ask y'all something. And I want to, is anybody thinking like me? Is this any jealousy here between the mama and the husband and Carlee? Is this some, have she been accused of her daddy, or her stepdad, or whoever he is? Is it something keep giving me some kind of energy with this? Is there some jealousy in here? Because a lot of mothers are jealous of their beautiful daughter. Something just ain't right with this picture right here. Because they clean family. This a clean family. But see, you can stay in a nice neighborhood and you don't know what's going on inside their home.
We just want to have her back home safe.
Derica Wilson with the Black and Missing Foundation says no matter the circumstances of her disappearance, Carlee's parents' prayers were answered. She says the way the community, law enforcement, and the media reacted and the speed that it happened was exactly what should have happened.
At the onset of this case, it seemed
That's that same lady, y'all. See, first of all, they need to stop all that Hawks thing. These folk hosts, whatever they host things, where they out here trying to get shows and stuff and make money off of folks. Did Dad do something to Carter? I want to know too. I want to know, did Carter was a social media influencer? What was she? Something going on here. It didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to turn out. That's why y'all need to stop playing with folks.
credible. And as a former law enforcement investigator and official, you want to follow up on these cases. And again, they've done an incredible job of combing through with the investigative process. Sadly, this is the outcome.
She says Carlee's case is in no way typical and shouldn't detract from the real missing person cases that go unsolved every year.
In 2022, over 500,000 people were reported missing in the United States, and nearly half of that are persons of color. And of that number, over 90,000 were Black women. So the numbers are alarming.
Wilson says hopefully the bright light shining on the Carlee Russell case will also illuminate.
Let me tell you something. That lady right there, she played volleyball. She was playing volleyball all over her words. She trying to clear something up. That lady right there, I know she got her own little thing. Something is not right. Something still ain't right in this thing. Okay, y'all. It's now I want to see the charges that is going to happen to Carlee. Let's go to this one first. Let's go to this one.
Now, this isn't scientific, but I did a poll around.
Want to accept. I don't have no problem with accepting Carlee's apology. Okay, hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold up, real deal. Let me tell you something. I can accept this girl apology. I can accept this young lady apology because she was only being Carlee. She's being Carlee. We don't know her. We don't know that side of her. I'm going to add the family in this. That's why I can accept this 25-year-old mistake. Even if it was wrong, it was a big mistake. She didn't get hurt doing this, but it did harm other things. Okay, that's how come I can accept her apology.
Woman who claimed she was kidnapped made up the whole story. She had reported seeing a toddler wandering near a highway before she seemed to disappear. Officers say Carlee Russell went missing after she made that 911 call earlier this month. They say she showed up at her parents' house 2 days later and claimed she'd been abducted. Police say Russell originally maintained her story, but her attorney now confirms she made it all up.
There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person.
Police are now working with the district attorney's office to determine if she'll be charged with filing a false report.
Do you understand the charge in count 2?
No, that's another case. That
Police in Alabama confirm a woman who claimed.
Okay. All right. Let me say something.
Now, last week, we told you how she went missing. She called 911 to report a toddler walking alongside the highway. And when police arrived, there were no signs of her or the toddler, sparking a statewide search. 2 days later, she returned home and told police that she was taken by a man and a woman. However, lots of people online, well, they just didn't buy the story. And police have just revealed what Carlee searched on her phone right before her disappearance.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched. On July 13th at 1:03
Tell
a.m.
you something, y'all. I like him. I'm gonna tell you something about this man right here. This man was just about to go into retirement, y'all. Had jumped out of retirement. He had jumped out of retirement and he jumped out and jumped back in the work to help solve Hoover issue before he left. It's amazing how Carlee's story in Hoover caught many attention, views, everything, media. The internet. It's strange how certain cases can jump to this. You know what I think? If Carlee hasn't mentioned a baby, then it probably been different. We thought about the first thing I thought about with the Carlee Russell story was that baby. If she hadn't mentioned that baby, I probably would have did her story and went on by my business. But when she mentioned baby, the baby did it for me. When she mentioned baby, you looking for a baby, and most of y'all was saying it wasn't a white baby. I didn't know what color baby was because she didn't say what color baby it was. So y'all got to ask yourself, did they look at, did they think about the color of the baby? So did it, that's why I got all that attention? Or they just got what? It's something we got to think about, y'all. Did it get attention because it could have been in that neighborhood right there? The color of the baby? Or if it about the baby instead of Carlee and it wasn't no baby? That's why I think people helped out, because they thought it was a baby, like I did. But when I got the suspicious that it might not be a baby, and that's when I told the real deal that I won't be doing the story, it's because it was something suspicious about this. I was worrying about the baby, y'all, more than I worried about Carlee. And that's sad, but I was really worrying about that baby walking on the side of the highway. Who would do, because they done their babies out the door. The babies open up the doors now and walking out the doors now. Babies open up doors. So a lot of things went through my mind in this case.
The day of her disappearance, the term, how to take money from a register without being caught, was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted.
Investigators haven't been able to verify that she was abducted, and they also have not found any evidence that a toddler was actually walking alongside the interstate. Police have not said whether she could face charges if it's deemed she staged her alleged abduction.
That's sad. I'm gonna let y'all hear these people, these folks right here mad. These folks on this video right here, y'all. They are so angry.
Not sure, but I'd sure hate you don't have it.
Wait a minute, y'all.
We want to turn now to some significant updates in the case of Carlee Russell.
She is the woman in Alabama whose disappearance
Wait a minute,
later.
I just found something. Look at this.
Breaking news, we have an update on the Carlee Russell story, y'all. Chad, this is a whole hot mess. The Hoover Police Department held a press conference earlier today revealing new developments in the case. Let's take a look.
Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case.
Oh, shoot.
On July 13th, 2:35
No,
a.m.,
he's saying the same thing.
a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted.
Oh, he's saying the same thing we saying. He ain't saying nothing new. He ain't saying nothing new. I don't want to look at nobody else. Hold up, y'all.
And joining us now is Dr. Carol Lieberman. She is a forensic psychiatrist and expert witness. So, doctor, on Carlee's cell phone, some notable searches were found that included, are you charged for an Amber Alert? Searches of the Liam Neeson film Taken, which is about kidnapping.
Yeah, Marcus, she gonna
and
spill it.
how to steal cash from a register and not get caught. So, doctor, what does that tell you?
Well, first of all, it tells you that she has other signs of being dishonest, you know, how to steal from a register. The movie Taken, that is a big clue, you know, because basically she was staging her abduction. You know, I didn't believe her. I thought there was something fishy with this case from the very beginning. Because that's basically what I'm trained to do as a forensic psychiatrist, is to, you know, determine
Y'all hit
whether
the
people
like
are
button for me.
malignant, whether they're lying, or whether they're, you know, whether they're telling the truth, criminals, and or even in civil cases. So, you know, she also seems to have copied Sherry Papini. You know, when she did that, she's the California woman who staged a hoax. She disappeared for a while, and it turned out that she was with an old boyfriend, and then she surprisingly, you know, showed up. She was charged with things, and did, you know, I don't remember whether she spent time in jail, but she was definitely convicted. So, you know, there are so many. First of all, it's interesting that she left her purse and her wig and an expensive watch and so on in her car at the side of the road. But she took the black bathrobe and toilet paper that she stole from her job at the spa, and she took snacks. So those are kind of clues as, you know, did she hide out in the woods? Was she thinking she would need these kinds of things? She also bought a bus ticket to Nashville. Now, was there a boyfriend in Nashville or somebody she was hoping to meet up with? You know, these are the kinds of things that the police need to follow up on. There are several other. Now, for example, in the press conference, the chief of police was saying that there were other things on her cell phone, but he's not disclosing that because of, you know,
See,
sort of
Marcus,
respect for.
that go by. See, that go back to what you said. She is going to spill the rest of the beans. See, they ain't telling us everything, y'all. They're not telling us everything in her phone. That's why I say it's going to lead up to a whole lot of people in this. But see, Hoover going to be smart. Their police department is going to be smart and get everybody at one time. They're going to take the broom and sweep everybody in the dustbin and put it in the bag, and then going to take it and investigate it. That's what Hoover doing.
Her to keep her privacy. So there are lots of different avenues. I just mentioned a few of them, but there are lots of different avenues to go down, and they are the police going to go down those avenues to try, because they want to determine what actually she was doing during those 2 days.
Absolutely. Those are the big questions. So, as we know, Carlee's boyfriend and parents are standing firmly behind her. They've also been through a lot, of course, during this time. What do police need to look for when handling a case like this?
Well, you know, it's interesting, her boyfriend and parents, because yes, they're saying certainly that they believe her now. The parents said this on national television. But if it turns out, as the police chief essentially said, that this was a hoax, you know, they're going to be angry at her. Of course, if she gets charged, then they'll be sympathetic and try to help her, undoubtedly. But
look at that, y'all. Here go the claims right here. Here go the claims. Hold on for a minute. Here go the claims. Let's take a look at them. Saw toddler on the road, called 911. Says a man came from the woods. She was abducted for 49 hours. Blindfolded, tied up. Attempt more than one escape. Oh, I looked up, what is the syndrome they call this, y'all? They trying to say that this girl got something. Somebody know what her issue is. Her family know what her issue is. She kept mentioning those 2 days. He sure did. He worried about them 2 days. What were you the whole 2 days, Carlee? What were you? You might well go on and tell on everybody, because they want to know where she was going. Where was she? And they gonna find out too.
undoubtedly. But this is a very, I think she was, part of it was that she was wanting to manipulate them in some way. It's not clear why, but like, for example, that day that she disappeared, not only did she steal from her work, but also
there were things happening where she was misrepresenting, but she also, like you said, doing things where she wasn't telling the truth, and that was obvious. Is that correct, Doctor?
Right. Yes, and so she was afraid perhaps that she was going to get into trouble
That's
by
what
flunking
I
out of nursing
said.
school. And
See, that's what I said. It go back to her family values. She thinking she doing everything right before she get in that house, and she did everything wrong. I did not know they were gonna put this police call on TV. They don't put this on TV. Now I'm in trouble. Boy, I got to get out of this. They got to remember she ain't but this a 25-year-old grown woman. She's grown. She's not a kid, but she has a kid mind. So if they don't tell her, we won't know, but you could tell it. Hold on, y'all. Who is this upset? Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's rolling. Yeah, I just nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do her like that. I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna put no comedian on her.
This changes everything we know about eye care.
I know they're gonna be funny. They can't be no funny with y'all being. Whew, shit.
That the police had suggested could have been the case last week when they put forth a lot of information that raised questions about some of the claims that had been made by Carlee Russell. But as we saw there, this is our first chance getting to hear from Carlee Russell, at least through a statement made by local attorney Emery Anthony, saying that she admitted that this was made up, not just the kidnapping, but the abduction that she said led to her stopping on the side of the interstate. And she also
y'all know what? It's a syndrome that causes something when a person planned their own abduction. I forgot the name of it. How did she get to a TV to know they pulled it up? Yeah, she was laying in a hotel room in that bed chilling. You know what? Carlee I know she was so scared to go in her mama's house. I know it was some looks on some people's face. We wasn't in that house when she showed up. We don't know what happened when she went in there. Really happened when she went in that house. We only going by what was told to us. Her burner phone may be, yep. That's what it's all about. She got more than one phone. She got two phones. What is it called, y'all? Let me see something. Hold on. When a person, let me look it up. When they it's like a problem but why would she do that on the week of her birthday though? So let me see something back quick. What kind of syndrome there is? I want to set up my own abduction. Conference audition. Nerves. I'm gonna say something. Set audition. Nah. I want to set up my own abduction. I better not put that. Y'all be don't come lock me up. Why faking your own kidnapping is always a bad idea? Can you kidnap your own child? Why is adoption illegal? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this ain't. They gonna get into schizophrenic. No, it called something else. Yeah, but it's part of it, but they got another name for it. It's like a syndrome. I'm on the
from the
now.
public, a public that had become enthralled in this case, right? The details were so salacious. The idea of a child on the side of I-459 and that she'd been abducted trying to help a child, a good Samaritan. And as we now know, this case was made up. All of the details were. And this certainly is where it appeared to be heading, again, given what we had learned on Wednesday. The chief said that they had asked for a second interview. It appeared that for a moment that was going to happen with counsel, local attorney Emory Anthony, but it did not. And then we were given, or rather police were given, the statement that they just read, essentially blowing this whole thing up, a story that had gained national attention in this case. It should also point out, though, that now the question, of course, comes as to whether or not Carlee Russell could face criminal charges for those fabricated claims.
Yeah,
And you heard the chief mention that is something that they are discussing now with local authorities on that case. That will be something that will revolve around a conversation with not just police, but with the district attorney's office about whether or not charges would be involved and the severity or significance of those charges. It's also worth pointing out, there's been so much speculation in this case, but Carlee Russell's statement, she makes the claim that she acted alone. Her family.
Hold on, y'all. Let me put y'all on here.
It's time to switch to Verizon.
Okay, hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see something. Y'all probably don't seen some of this stuff, but we still talking about it. Okay. Okay, let's go right here. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see this. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this. I hate to be a one that let this be my bipolar. No, but all of it's one though.
Carlee Russell speaking out after a meeting with the Hoover Police Department about his client, Carlee Russell, who recently faked her own disappearance. WDHN's Robert Smith Jr. joins us live in the newsroom with more on the story that is continuing to gain statewide as well as nationwide attention. Robert, what did her attorney have to say today?
Yeah, hey, Mike, Russell's attorney did confirm that he expects charges to be filed against his client for faking her own disappearance. Now, this morning, Emory Anthony met with the Hoover Police Chief, Nick Durzis, about his client, Carlee Russell. This comes after a press conference on yesterday when Chief Durzis read a statement from her attorney, Anthony, stating that the 25-year-old nursing student was not abducted along the highway.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Listen to this when I tell you this. Listen to this. Listen to this. It says, I asked the question, is it illegal to fake your kidnapping? The illegal problem arises when the disappearance involves a lie and results in harm or unnecessary public cost. The most states lying to a law officer is called filing a false report. But she didn't file. Well, the mama filed a report, but she didn't know it was false. Oh, Carlee filed a report also when she called the police. Okay, which is usually a misdemeanor. So it's not going to be hard on her. That's just a misdemeanor on her. In typical penalties for a conviction are up to a year in jail and fines up to $1,000. They got two types of adoption. Familial adoption is much more common. Acquaintance adoption may also occur, and in also a serious form of child adoption. One no child abduction. Carlee forgot she was grown.
As well as nationwide attention. Robert, what did her attorney have to say today?
Yeah, hey, Mike, Russell's attorney did confirm that he expects charges to be filed against his client for faking her own disappearance. Now, this morning, Emory Anthony met with the Hoover Police Chief, Nick Durzis, about his client, Carlee Russell. This comes after a press conference on yesterday when Chief Durzis read a statement from her attorney, Anthony, stating that the 25-year-old nursing student was not abducted along the highway of I-459 in Hoover the night of July 13th, and she did not see a child walking along the interstate. Today, the meeting with the police department was short and a productive one.
It's a great meeting, a short meeting, just to try to identify some things about where we go from here, responsibilities that we need to take care of. But it was a great meeting, and I want to commend the Hoover Police Department and the Chief of Police for their action and how they have handled everything. So hopefully we can get to the end game, as they say, of this particular thing.
I like his
Anthony
personality.
says he always wants to make sure his client is taken care of as she is dealing with some issues. She are
dealing with some issues, y'all. Only time you hear somebody saying somebody dealing with some issues, it is a problem. Let me see. Carlee committed 4 class for a misdemeanor. Each one is punished for about 1 year. Oh, yeah, I just saw that. Her mother committed 2 class A misdemeanor. Get 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I just looked it up. Thank you, baby. I sure wish you had put that down there. Look, before I looked it up. Yeah, I just looked it up. You're right. You're right. It's gonna be a punishment. Now he just said the magic word out of his mouth. He said it's gonna be a punishment. It's gonna be a punishment, consequences.
As he always wants to make sure his client is taken care of as she is dealing with some issues. He also asked for prayers for them all, including the police department at this time. Stay with WDHN as we continue to follow this case on any new developments. Mike.
All right, Robert, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Any help. This. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me see what they got right here.
Turned to her face 9 hours later, telling police a man with orange hair came.
Oh, what could it be next for Carlee? Oh, wait. I hope it ain't nobody in no real. I ain't never heard nobody with no orange hair. I don't know what Carlee was thinking about. Hold up, y'all. Let me fix this. What they trying to do now, it's going to say things to shut y'all up. Shut social media up. That's what they're going to do now. They're trying to shut
reason to charge in this case, I think, would be to deter anyone in the future from doing something similar.
It was all a hoax. New tonight through her attorney, once missing Hoover nursing student Carlee Russell admitting she wasn't kidnapped and there was never a toddler wandering on the side of the interstate.
You know what? Right. Let's go back to what you just said. That you are absolutely right. If this was a donation or ransom, yeah, they played this out. They played this out good. She played. I don't really think we can pray, but there's still consequences. Yeah, that anything you do, you know what? That got some big thing to do with a lot going on. Y'all don't know it though. That's what Chief said. Oh, it's gonna most definitely be consequences. Yeah, he just said it through the information we just talked about, y'all. It's gonna be consequence. That's what the lawyer just told y'all. The attorney said there are gonna be consequences.
Joining us live in studio with reaction not only from the Hoover Police Department, but Shelby, you also talked with a former district attorney about the charges, some serious, that Carlee could face.
Yeah, that's right, Byron and Lenise. Former Clark County District Attorney Spencer Walker says Carlee Russell could be looking at 3 misdemeanor charges. But restitution for all the resources and money spent on finding her could be where she really pays the price.
There was no kidnapping. on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road.
Through a statement from her attorney, Carlee Russell coming clean. Hoover's police chief, Nick Durzis, reading that statement during a news conference today.
My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself.
Carlee's attorney admitting she faked it all, reinforcing the facts Hoover police laid out in its investigation just last week.
911, where's your emergency?
Carlee initially went missing July 13th after calling 911 and telling the operator she saw a toddler walking along the southbound side of Interstate 459.
Or how old does it look? Like a toddler, maybe 3 or 4.
Earlier that night, Hoover police say Russell took a bathrobe and toilet paper from her employer and then went to get snacks at Target before heading to the interstate where she disappeared. Carlee returned to her family's house 49 hours later, telling police a man with orange hair came out of the woods and took her. She told police she finally managed to escape and walk home. With today's bombshell admission of lies, Durzis says they're in talks with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office about possible criminal charges.
The reason to charge in this case, I think, would be to deter anyone in the future from doing something similar.
Tonight, former Clark County District Attorney Spencer
You know
Walker
what? I
says
was
the
thinking
DA's
like that man. I said the same thing that dude right there said. I said the same thing that dude right there said. I was like, I'd like to hear her talk. She speaks so clear. But please don't be a copycat doing this. He sound like me. I was like, oh Lord, now we got to worry about it. Some children gonna play this. Oh Lord, they're gonna do. I like that. I like her voice. Her voice on the phone. It's so clear and intelligent. You wouldn't think she would do nothing like
Office
that.
is likely looking to charge Carlee with 1 to 3 misdemeanors: rendering a false alarm, false reporting to a law enforcement authority, and falsely reporting an incident. He says all 3 are Class A misdemeanors that carry up to a year in jail each.
The real concern that Ms. Russell may have in this case, at least, is the amount of restitution that she could be taxed with in the event she's convicted. I would think there'd be a lot of man hours put into this case, a lot of overtime on these detectives and patrol officers, and certainly that could be taxed to her if convicted as part of the restitution in the case.
And based on what Hoover police said Carlee Googled before she faked her disappearance, she likely was thinking about money. Hoover PD says 2 days before she went missing, Carlee searched online whether you have to pay for an Amber Alert. Now, there are still many questions in this case, like why Carlee made up this elaborate
Carlee
story.
was better get their heck off. Oh, Carlee said, I better get out of here for my mama. Whoo, Carlee don't want to go home. She said,
Overwatch
please don't take me home. Please don't take me to that woman.
An American
Please,
operative.
please don't take me home. Oh, right there we got another girl missing. Oh Lord, here they go. Okay, y'all, this was 23 hours ago. Let's see what it said.
The kidnapping story was made up. Good evening, I'm Muriel Bailey. Pam Huff has the night off. Carlee Russell's attorney met with Hoover police today. This after she admitted in a written statement she did not see a child on I-459 the night of her disappearance, and she never was kidnapped. ABC 3340's Kyra Purvis spoke with her attorney after that meeting with police today. And Kyra, what did they discuss?
Muriel, Emory Anthony says he and Hoover Police Chief Nick Durzis discussed those next steps Carlee will now have to take following yesterday's confession. Now, many criminal law experts say those next steps could include filing criminal and civil charges.
At this point, obviously, she's facing potential criminal charges, and Miranda would say to avoid that, obviously. but she could be facing some civil liability.
Attorney Emory Anthony and Hoover Police Chief Nick Durzis met at City Hall today to discuss what's next for 25-year-old Carlee Russell now that she has admitted her kidnapping story was made up.
Try to identify some things about where we go from here. Responsible.
That's another attorney right there too, y'all. You say if they gonna give her a fine, she better just pay it and go on with her life. If she tried to fight these people in court, she gonna do time for a long time. That's true right there. Okay, they hired 2 expensive lawyers. There they go. One for her and one for the mama. I think she's sitting right there for the mama. These folks right here good, but I like him because he know there's going to be consequences in what she did. I don't know how they gonna do this thing. They don't go to court. Don't go to court like you said. Don't go to court, Regina. That like you said. Go ahead on, pay that money. Get them off of social media real quick. Get them off social media. Take them off. They don't need to be on there. Stay off of it. Stay off of TV. They didn't need it. They just need to stop. He's looking at him. That's a clean black man right there. Jesus Christ. Got on them shades. Look at him, boy. I need me some more glasses. I need to get me some more glasses.
Responsibilities that we need to take care of.
Some local criminal defense attorneys believe those responsibilities could be centered around addressing charges that could be filed. Attorney Edward Merrill says Carlee's initial interview with police could be the first crime addressed.
Depending on what she told law enforcement and which agency she told it to, she could be looking at obstruction of justice. She could be looking at filing false police reports, things of that nature, all of which in Alabama are misdemeanor, Class A misdemeanors.
Yeah.
That charge can come with a fine of up to $6,000 or a jail sentence of up to 1 year.
$6,000. Let me tell y'all something. That ain't even nothing to them. Cause see, that's what I'm saying. It's still not gonna help Carlee because her mama them got $6,000. The mom and daddy them got $6,000. Let me pay these $6,000 and clear my daughter's name. I mean, but the consequences fall on. They got money, y'all. Don't let this couple fool y'all. They got some money in this house. Inside, them folks got some money. Carlee knows her family got money. Carlee knows Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall. Every time she fall, they pick her up and they put her back together again. That's what's gonna happen. This Humpty Dumpty right here gonna get put back together again. But is she gonna do the same thing? They got all the money. It's gonna be up to them. Why are they holding her hostage? She 25 years old. Let her get her own apartment and do what she gotta do. Let her go, mama. Let her go, mother. The mother has to let her go. Let her go. Yeah. I bet you they got it. Yeah, she getting out cheap. 6,000. Come on, y'all. Y'all think them people ain't got $6,000 to get her kid out of there? Man, I'm for rich. Don't let them fool. That's why Carlee's spoiled. She's a spoiled brat. That's all she is, a spoiled brat. When I looked at him the last time we was on her all this together, I said she ain't nothing but old spoiled brat. She do what she want to do and gets what she want. And if the money coming out the parents' pocket, that's not hurting Carlee. They're gonna be back in this the same again, and then it's gonna get worse.
As a civil charge could also follow.
She could be found liable civilly based on the amount of resources that were exhausted in this. The feds could come in and ask for a bill. City could ask for a bill. The county, whoever participated in it, could ask that she have to pay back the resources and time.
The district attorney will decide if those.
Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know these folks upset with Carlee? The ones who had to spend their money. Don't you know them taxpayers got every right to get on here on this social media and talk about this. All them taxpayers gonna have to pay this money back. It's gonna come out of their pocket and Carlee's pocket, parents' pocket. But she stole from her work. Oh, they don't fire her. They're gonna press charges against her for that. So they not rich. They rich to me. That's why they not rich, but they comfortable. Carlee did this scam. Yeah, Carlee did this, not them. Carlee need to accept her own responsibility. Oh, that's right, Marcus. The parent is set good. The parents got money. I ain't say they rich, but they got some good. They got some money. But Carlee's she's a brat. She's gonna do things. Look at them protecting her. What the world you got I ain't got no lawn. I ain't trying to keep up with my children. That girl, 25 years, they don't trust her. They don't trust her in their house. Some going on more than what we think going on, but they got the money, y'all. They can get the money. They got the money. Don't let them fool you. They ain't no poor family. This is not a poor family we're speaking about. So whether we like it or not, they got the money. 6,000 ain't nothing. Think about it. Not for what she did. I think it's gonna be more than 6,000. 6,000 after everybody else with the detective work, forensic, everybody that they use, but it's gonna come out the taxpayer money pocket.
Charges are filed. In the meantime, Merrill suspects Russell's attorney will still begin to prepare for court proceedings.
Try to point out to the prosecutors what her mental condition was at the time and show that.
Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all can't tell me the girl ain't had no mental condition. I know she got some kind of problem going on with her. Everybody don't say that. Everybody don't say that. You know it's some mental issues right there. Mental health, y'all, it's not what y'all think it is. Mental illnesses is a different thing. They didn't say she had a mental illness. They said she had mental health problems. We don't know what caused her to have that mental health. Everybody have mental health problems. But the mental illnesses, she don't have mental illnesses. But she have a mental health issue.
Most likely she just wasn't thinking, trying to avoid.
She wasn't thinking. That's a health problem. She ain't care because she got her mom and dad
long-term effects like a jail sentence. She may be looking at pleading to something in order to avoid a jail sentence.
Yeah, I heard that. She gonna get some time. She gonna do a little jail time. She needs to do a little jail time. I hate to say that, and I hope I ain't sounding mean about that. But she needs some jail time, y'all. Carlee needs some jail time. She do. I hate to say it. I'm not being mean, Carlee. But you got to get punished for this. Even if you ain't got no control over it, you could have talked to your mom.
Carlee Russell, a 25-year-old Alabama nursing student who told police she was kidnapped, admitted this week that she was not abducted, CBS reports. A search for Russell began on July 13th after she called 911 and said she saw a toddler on the side of the highway. She allegedly returned home on July 15th and told police she was abducted. But then Russell's attorney, Emory Anthony, emailed Hoover Police Chief Nish Durzis, a statement which Durzis shared with the press conference yesterday.
I received an email stating that a statement was being provided by him on her behalf. Mr. Anthony asked that I read the statement in its entirety, which I will do now.
You know what?
My client has given me permission.
Jada, I said that early in the comment. I mentioned that early. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said maybe she pregnant. She mentioned something about a baby. Then she said a boy. And she made up baby story. I said that. That's crazy. I'm glad somebody else was thinking like me. I said, is she pregnant? Or do she want to be pregnant? Do she want a boy? What is it? It's going to come out, y'all. Maybe she's pregnant and she made up a baby story. So if she's found with a baby, she can say it's someone else like 2 years from now. That's true. Only reason I think is that she run away from home, run away from going home. That's I try to piece that together too. I say I believe this girl, was she pregnant or does she want a baby? Because she's sending messages through her through her thoughts. Everything she doing is a message, and she comfortable with it. The only reason why she comfortable with it is Carlee, the only girl her mother has. Carlee is a spoiled brat, and she gets away with anything she plans. But Carlee got a little trapped in this, and she's still not worrying about this. She's still not even worrying about this. Because my mom and dad gonna get me out of this. Carlee ain't worrying about nothing. She ain't worrying about going to jail. She ain't worrying about nothing. Her mama sends her money every time she needs it. Her mama sent her the money to get the snacks. Carlee, the mama, and I'm gonna go back and say what I said. Self-esteem and self-confidence. Not self-concept. Self-esteem and self-concept. Because self-concept is the way you see yourself. Carlee mama wanted to see herself in her daughter. Carlee don't want that. She don't want to live like that. Carlee want to eat. She want to gain weight. She gain weight. She gain weight. Something is going on with that mentally with them in that house. Something.
To make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, ask for your forgiveness and prayers.
The woman who was the driving force behind the search, Angela Harris, whose own daughter was abducted and murdered 4 years ago, said she felt like she had to take action when she heard about Russell's disappearance. That's according to Inside Edition.
I did not want her family to have to go through the pain of what we're going through, so many other families are going through.
Police say there's no evidence that the toddler Russell claimed to see ever existed. Now, according to police, some of the timeline they built of the days before Russell's disappearance included, quote, very strange online searches. On July 11th, Russell reportedly searched, do you have to pay for Amber Alert? And on the day of her disappearance, she allegedly searched online for the Birmingham bus station and information on bus tickets. She also searched online for the movie Taken, which is about a woman who was abducted, and the search to find her, according to the police. So, this was a story that got a lot of social media attention. I think some people's skepticism fired pretty quickly, very correctly, because this was a hoax and clearly made up by this woman. We don't, I think, really know for what motivation. I don't know what her family situation is. I'm not quite, she's a nursing student, so she's an adult.
I'm going to tell you, you hear what he said? He is talking about her family situation. That's family values. Values are very important when your kids do things. Okay, only reason why a girl with everything would run away from home, scared of daddy's reaction. Man, I mean, she got a red Mercedes, nursing school. She got it all. Why she run? Gotta be pregnant. That's true. I hope she ain't pregnant. She probably a pregnant reason why she doing the things that she doing and she don't even know it. She might have a big secret. That's the secret, Marcus. She don't want to tell her parents. That sound more like this. Since you a man, Marcus, you just said what Jetta said. And we brought up pregnancy earlier. Really? Y'all remember we talked about that? So this is what she could put. That girl could be pregnant, don't even know she's going through the hormone stages. We don't know. Cardi might be pregnant. She eating snacks all the time, right? Come on, y'all. She doing unusual things. And family value is very important. It's a lot. You heard the lawyer said she need help. We know she need help because this is unusual. What make her all of a sudden want this to do this? What make her and her birthday was coming up? Go back to what you said, John, and what Marcus said, and what I said earlier in the presentation. That was she pregnant? Is she pregnant? She can still be pregnant. Oh, my allergies is killing me.
And can do her own. It's, you know, some of these, when adolescents disappear, it's they're running away from home. It's not they're kidnapped. It's they're running away from home. You're going to meet a boyfriend or a girlfriend, doing something parents don't want. I don't quite understand.
I'm like this young man. Oh my God, I love him. Where did the kidnap missing come from? Where did the word missing come from? Where is the word abduction come from? Who said that she was abducted? Who said that she was missing? Who said that? The mental health is pregnancy. That's right. Could be some of what Chief said. He saw it and see there. See? And I'm glad you came in there. I'm glad y'all saying what y'all said. We said that we ain't worried about what Chief said, what we said. What we said. The Chief ain't said this. We brought up pregnancy. Chief ain't brought up pregnancy, and we, the real deals, brought up pregnancy. I ain't heard that man mention nothing about no baby, none of it. But the Chief ain't said nothing because it's some things in the phone, but we're giving the clues out. We are we as real deal are the ones working this thing psychological because she hiding. It's a secret. You know, we saying this allegedly that she's allegedly pregnant. Okay, she's not pregnant. They would have found out at the hospital when they took her. Right, she might be, and they didn't tell us. They may be, and they not telling us. She could show up at the house. She showed up at the house because there's a lot going on. Right, we brought it up. Yeah, but Chief don't know. Chief ain't telling us. No, we ain't right. It ain't about being right. It's just we trying to piece this to where what happened to this girl mentally to make her react like that. I don't think her hormones, it's mental. She got her health something. It's gonna watch and see. Y'all know what I'm saying? I ain't tell y'all. I'm telling y'all.
And why that would be the motivation here. Maybe attention, maybe there's something
I
wrong with
said
her.
the
I don't know.
same thing. I said everything this boy right here saying. Only reason why I said she want attention is because I just asked y'all, is Carlee their only child? Is this the only girl, not only child? Is she the only daughter her mother has? You got the girlfriend, the boy, brother, sister in the house. You got the mom and her boyfriend. Oh, here is old Carlee. She is not here is Cardi. She don't have nobody. Everybody else have somebody. She asking for attention. It's a lot Carlee doing for her mental health like this. First of all, she don't know how to manage stress. She don't know how to manage stress. That's one thing I do see.
But very much not a kidnapping.
Right. I was scrolling on TikTok and got a video come up on my feed that I think was the boyfriend of Carlee Russell, Tamar Simmons. I'm not sure if it was him or if it was a male friend of hers, but there was something weird about the video where
Was she in the background of it during her kidnapping?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's the girl from the photo.
Wait a minute, I want to see
No,
this.
it was just something was off. I don't know what it was, but usually when things like that come up on my feed, you know, the instinct is like, oh, let's repost this and more people see it, so she gets found. I don't know if that means this person knew it was a hoax or not, because the boyfriend did say, you know, she tricked me as well. I didn't know that, you know, she was actually not missing. But something was off about it. It was like almost excitement instead of concern. So I don't know what's going on. It seems that searching for bus tickets, it's giving,
It almost never happens. Not to say it's literally never happened. It's has happened before, but virtually overwhelmingly, it's a kid runs away, so they weren't kidnapped, or a parent takes them in a custody dispute or something like that, or some other family member. The stranger coming.
Yeah, I know, but he is saying the same
First,
thing.
what's next for Carlee Russell after admitting the kidnapping story was made up? Good evening, I'm Muriel Bailey.
Okay, we gonna stop right there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. This has been very interesting tonight. We came up with some conclusion. We came up with what we think should happen to Carlee. If the mom have to take, if the mom gonna have to pay for everything, this is not happening, Carlee. Carlee need to do just a little. I don't want to be mean. Just a little tiny time. She need to get some help, okay? But she need to do a little time. I don't want her to pay for it. I want her to do just a little time so she wouldn't do it anymore. Them paying for Carlee's actions is not going to be good for Carlee. Okay? Because, y'all, that picture that I just saw of Carlee, that didn't look like her. She looked like another girl. That was her, but she looked like she don't take stuff serious. She remind me of somebody that they got mental health issues, but they can have kids. They can do everything. Y'all don't know what's going on. She might be pregnant. She might be jealous. She might always get in the blame. I'm gonna do something, get attention. Just take out 25 years old. Thinking like this, just remember when you were 25. This is not a kid we are speaking about. This is a grown lady. 25 years old. This is serious. A New York woman was sentenced to 3 years in a state prison for faking a story about a homeless person who found her red wedding ring. What? And want to reward him and generate. What? Wow, wait. I wanna. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then what's this? This white lady, she faked her abduction, but she said she was with her husband. Her husband left her. Oh, I Google I Google yeah, I Google it later. It's yeah, they be doing this. She said Google. I like you Google it. Oh boy, what y'all think's gonna be Carlee's downfall if this was your child? You know, think logic now. You got to be a mother in order to think about this. Young people are getting away with a whole lot, and I don't want Carlee to get away with what she did. I want her to do a little time, but it's a misdemeanor. It's not nothing. It's not nothing if it's a misdemeanor. Okay. I want to play this right here. Let me turn this down. I want to play something. I want to tell y'all real deal. I really enjoy everybody tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in here, sharing their reaction and collaborating together to find out about what's going to happen to Carlee. I want y'all to listen to this. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm hitting the wrong button. I want to end out by playing this song right here.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
All right, y'all. Let's see what's going to happen. Would they be able to put Humpty Dumpty back together again? This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Scary Action Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all. Thanks for coming.